Hello and welcome back to the Night Fight. As you see, we're at a different part in the studio. So we're gonna play a game of hangman that is worth 10 points each. You have to guess the letters. If not, then the other team is able to steal. And I think you guys are familiar with hangman, right? So we're gonna go ahead and start off with the blue team guessing their first letter. Can we have the first
A.
score? What was that?
A as in apple.
You said A? No.
Yes, ma'am.
You guys have one more guess?
I'm gonna go with O.
No. Going over to the red team.
I'm going for S.
S, no.
R.
What was the letter?
R.
R, no. Going back to the blue team.
I as in India.
Okay. Good, go again. Danielle.
I'm going to say E.
Okay, blue team is on a roll. Still have another chance, blue team.
I'm gonna go with D.
No. I might have ruled out some of your letters that was in, so you can try guessing what you already see on the board. Blue team?
Let's try Y.
No. Okay, going over back to the red team.
I'm going to go for T.
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 No. Blue team.
Question. Can you tell me the where the letters is located? So I can have
No,
another guess?
you have to guess. You have to guess, and there is like probably 2 letters that I ruled out for you guys that is actually in the word, so you guys can re-guess that letters.
Let's say N as in November.
Yeah. 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 What's this? Okay. Yeah, that's what I was telling you. Okay, sorry guys. No, you said N is in November.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, continue.
P as in Paul.
P, no. Next. Red team. You guys have 10 seconds to guess. Red team, no.
4, 3, 2, 1.
Going back to the blue team.
Go blue team. You got
I'm gonna say H.
Yep. Okay. Next team. You can go again, blue team.
C.
Yeah.
You said P,
C as in cat.
C. Okay. You have another guess?
10, 9,
Go ahead, Lazarus.
7,
L as in Lazarus.
L.
L as in llama, Lazarus.
Did you said L or M?
L.
Okay, that's correct. You guys can continue guessing until you get it incorrect. We go to the next team. You still have 10 seconds per guess.
Michael Jackson.
Yeah, that is correct. Okay, so you guys just got 10 points added to the 5 points. So that is the Blue Dragons in 15 points and the Crimson Knight are still on 0 points. And we're hoping for the Crimson Knight to make a comeback in this game. So we're gonna go ahead and have a next quick guess. Okay, so we're gonna go ahead and just take a quick commercial break and we'll be right back.
When you need a partner committed to your vision, agents or realtors are here for it. Here with market expertise that makes a difference. Here for it all, because that's who we are.
Hi guys, and welcome back. So we're going to move on to our second word in the game of Hangman, and we have Annie here with us that is going to draw the guy for us. So we're going to start off with the Crimson Knights, see if they could make a comeback in this round too. So let's start off with your first guess. Red team, Crimson Knight. You have 10 seconds. Any letter, guys, or it's going to be passed to the blue team.
A.
What was that?
A.
A. That, yep. Next guess.
10, 9,
S.
8.
What was the letter?
S.
S. No. Moving on to the blue team.
D.
Okay, that is correct. You have another guess?
Drake.
That is correct. So the blue team got this one again, and we're gonna give you a quick score update. They had 15 points, and they just got an additional 10 points. So that is 25 points for the Blue Dragons, and 5 points for 0 points actually for the Crimson Knight. And we're hoping that they could actually come back in this game. So we're gonna do one last game. Okay, let's start off once again with the Crimson Knight Red team. You have your 10 seconds counting. 10, 9, Erwin.
B.
You said V?
Yep.
No. Blue team?
A.
No. Going over back to the red team.
I'm gonna go for C.
C. No. Okay, let's go back to the blue team. That is?
E.
Okay. That is correct. You have another guess, blue team.
I.
No. Going back to the red team.
I'm going for F.
F. No. Going back to the blue team.
O.
Ten.
O. Like octopus.
O.
Yes.
Okay. Another guess?
Beyonce.
No.
I could.
Next team.
I can't spell.
Dead.
Um,
What did you say, Erwin?
I have no idea.
Just guess the letter. Any letter.
Oh, just get a letter? J.
No. Going back to the next team for your 10 seconds.
N, as in November.
Okay. Okay, you can continue to the blue team.
B, as in boy.
Okay, go back to the red team.
I know the answer.
Erwin, any letter?
E-
Just guess the letter.
M.
You said L?
M.
M? No.
Yes.
Go back to
It's
the blue
LeBron.
team.
Oh,
LeBron.
What did you say?
LeBron.
That is correct, LeBron. So we're gonna go ahead and take a commercial break, and then we come back, we go into our next game. The next game of debate, but let's give you a quick score update. So the blue team have won 3 rounds and they had 25 points. So that's 50 points, and Crimson Knight still on 0 points. 35. So yes, so the Blue Dragons are on 35 points and Crimson and 0 points. Let's see what this last round of game has for the Crimson Knights. We'll be right back.
Great job.
Dope.
That's
Perfect temperature, perfect taste. Ember, the world's first temperature control mug.
Hi guys, and welcome back to the Night Fight. So we're at the last round and we're hoping that the Crimson Knight definitely make a comeback for this one. And we're going straight into our topic of debate. We have 2 debate topics that will be given out to each team members, and you have 30 seconds to argue your point, and then I will give a feedback on whether who wins the round, and then we move on. So we're going to go ahead and have the first debate question on the screen. And the first debate question read, is TikTok helping or hurting music culture? And we're gonna have Lazarus going against, and we're gonna have Erwin going for. So we're gonna start your 30 seconds. So Lazarus, you're against TikTok hurting the music culture, and Erwin, you are for it. So starting with Erwin, your 30 seconds begin now.
Well, if you think about it, how are you gonna argue? I mean, you get to be connected with everybody with music. Everybody's able to share your posts just like that if they like your, and you know, you can easily go viral with music culture, especially in TikTok. That's one of the biggest one is you're easily connected with everybody. Compared to getting it, you know, in the music culture, I think it's gonna be.
Okay, that is your 30-second, Erwin. Thank you. Moving over to Lazarus, the debate is points against that. Go ahead, Lazarus. Lazarus?
The reason it's hurting the music culture because you're losing substance. TikTok is basically capturing the attention span of maybe 5 seconds in the song
Just
with
those
feeling
three
and
on?
emotion,
No one else?
it's completely, and they're not even coming up with original ideas. They're mostly taking old ideas and just trying to make it a little dance to it, but you don't really know the original song. So in that context, it's not giving credit to the actual creator and things of that
Okay,
nature. So
thank
in my
you,
opinion,
Lazarus.
it's
And that
definitely
is
hurting
your
the
30
art.
seconds. Thank you, Lazarus, for your 30 seconds. So great argument, both. You guys, I love your thoughts that you guys had about whether it is for the culture or how it brings people together. Great points you made, Erwin. But I think that Lazarus had the stronger argument to this one, as he stood out as how it doesn't really last but for a short span time. Well, we're gonna go ahead and move on to our second debate question. And as we see, we only have Lazarus from the blue team, so he's gonna go again against Roderick for this debate topic. And the next debate topic on screen will read, who is the greatest athlete in pop culture? Is it LeBron James or is it Michael Jordan? So this time, Lazarus, you're gonna go for, and Roderick is gonna argue against. So we're gonna go ahead and start with Lazarus.
Michael Jordan is the greatest basketball player to ever play the game because he has 6 rings. He's went to the championship 6 times and he's undefeated. While he don't have the accumulative stats of LeBron, he's definitely accomplished more with less time. So if you want to talk about longevity, it would definitely be LeBron. But when it comes to Michael Jordan, the undefeatedness, and when you talk about memories of clutchness and things of that nature, he has more MVPs. He averaged more points per game. So while you may say he accumulated more points, Michael Jordan did it in less time while averaging more points per game. And when you're talking about MVPs, Defensive Player of the Year, he's one of the few players to win MVP and Defensive Player of the Year and win a championship all in the same year. So by no doubt and unquestioned, it is going to be Michael Jeffrey Jordan.
Okay, thank you so much, Lazarus. We're gonna move on to Roderick for his 30 seconds to argue his point. Go ahead, Roderick.
Okay, so time played aside, right, in those like useless awards. The reason I believe LeBron is the GOAT is because of his career as a whole, both on the court and off the court, right? I think he's exhibited some traits and in his accolades, right? Like some of the things he's done as a player, it's just it's what we would consider GOATed, right? He's got his son in the NBA with him right now currently.
Thank you, Roderick. And that was your 30 seconds. And I must say, you guys have great points. And Roderick, you make some good points saying that it doesn't mean how long you have played the game, but I tell you, Lazarus has came with statistics and everything. Even if I didn't know the game, he basically gave me a quick breakdown. And once more, I'll have to go with Lazarus. So that is a 20 points for each argument. And he was at 35 points at first. And I believe that is going to be 55 or is it 60 points. And the Crimson Knight unfortunately didn't make a score, and that's sad to say. So we do have the Blue Dragons as our winner of this week rounds, and they have the bragging rights. Thank you guys all for joining us today, and we hope that we see you next time.